Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on our playthrough of Atom RPG. And hello! And we were exploring the town of Paragon. He has 11 tobaccos. That is something that I want. And we are exploring Paragon, where there's a few interesting things going on. We've been killed once, which wasn't fun, of course, and then we've had some discussions with some people. Hello, what is this? +2 endurance is an alcohol, isn't it? I believe it's an alcohol. It gives you +2 endurance and then -2. Way too expensive, anyway. Yeah, so after exploring this Paragon, we found out a few interesting things. There seems to be a war going on between the merchants and the caravan guard. Or not a war just yet, but it's definitely getting a bit nastier. I still haven't read those books. But do you have some goodies that are more in line? You do. You do. One of them. And why not both of them? And a log, because I don't know why you've actually got a log on you. And give us the money. Because, you know, mainly all we ever do is take money. Dog meat, do you have something you want to know? An unshaven man with a cigarette in his mouth meets you with happiness and glee that rarely seen out of place. That really seems out of place. He even walks over to hug you before something stops him. Dear heart, how glad I am to see you again. My brother, I'm glad to meet you. Well said. That's destiny right there. I'm always glad to meet new people. So, would you like to buy something? I can get you anything you need. Need scrap? I got it. Need to cover your head? I've got hats. No problem. Maybe you seek medicine? I've got that too. Sounds good. Don't suppose unlock it, Eno. Anything interesting going on around the ship hold? Dogfights, my friend. You should visit them sometimes. They're quite a spectacle. And you can bet there too. Bet some good money. If you have your own dog, you can even send it in to fight. Be careful, because every fight is to the death. Sounds kind of harsh. Why are you trading here and not outside? Here's where the life of Paragon really is. Gambling down here to view the fights. Big merchants rest here. All contracts are made here. Don't you know this place is just some dark, dank hole? This place is the centre of trade in the waste. Okay. That will do then. Thank you. Thank you very much. So there's actually a lot of stuff down here that we can try and take. Diesel. Diesel. Take it all. Oh dear. We're already filling up. And we're full. Hang on. Dog meat, how? Why did... Who knows, dog meat, who knows? I am tempted to see if we can just use one of these to fill up our stuff, because the problem is Well, actually, no. Let's have a look. Let's have a look because we have got these new books. Come here. Use. Use. And use. So let's have a look. So we can make quality zip guns. We can make certain revolvers. We can make custom sawn-off shotguns, apparently. Custom revolvers. Double-barreled. Custom rifles. Custom air guns. Ah. A wolf antidote. Get poisoned in the wasteland. Okay. Healing powders, which I've never actually had before. Oh, no, healing powder. 6 to 20. That's not bad, actually. If it only lasts 5 minutes, that's not bad at all. Huh. We may have to go after these toadstools. And is it not addictive? It's not addictive. Huh. Definitely going to have to start going after them more. Custom crossbow, quality knuckles. Yeah, I think we'd need to make zip guns and pipe rifles and then work our way up to making the other ones. Make pellets now. Okay. We already knew about them. Sharpened knives we already knew about. Let's make some more. Hang on a minute. Wait. Didn't I just buy like 10 tobacco? Or did I give it to Fidel by accident? Ah, I gave it to Fidel. That's why. Then that should go over to him as well. And then that. More cigarettes. Because you get a tiny bit of experience. And, oh, that was a waste. And you can sell them for a decent amount. They are the perfect tradable. Okay. So I am actually going to use one of these as a storage vessel. Some of our less needed items. We might find a trader down here who, if we do, then that's a big ticket item that I'd rather hold on to. But they'll put your money in there and give it to Labot. I've got so many weapons. So much shit I want to sell. You have unloaded that, haven't you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, put the diesel in there. I'm not going to sell petrol or diesel. If we get a car at one point, it's going to be a really useful thing for us to have. That'll do. Okay, right. Let's just carry on. I think I got everything. I mean, I don't care about bottles. There's so much loot in here. Oh, I failed to open it. There we go. And admittedly, there's going to be a lot of shit in here. Not all going to be quality goods. Oh, hang on. It's a training grenade. It's a training grenade. It's not the best ones. Give me all the loot, 'cause I'm a loot whore. Is that like not... Fidel can carry that easily. Can we go through that door? I don't think we can. Now, they're just bottles. I can't fill them up with water, so I'm not going to bother collecting them, which is what I would normally do because I am that much of a money scrounger. But then, so you've all seen how much things cost in this game. As in, we need thousands if we want to get a car. We need thousands if we just want to go to a different area of the map. Ooh. Ooh, you're being difficult. Hang on. Where's what? I was getting worried then. I was getting a wee bit worried. I was like, oh no. Unlock. Wait. You still failed to unlock it? Oh, there we go. You bastards. Ah, that's, yeah, that's about right. Come on, game. You can't put all these chests here and then give us nothing. It's just unfair. It does always make me wonder, are we, like, breaking the ship? Like, is their power supply just going to stop? Like, you see all the lights go out. It's like, maybe we shouldn't have been taking all this. Do I have something that weighs a piddly little amount? Is that enough? No. That's got to be enough. There we go. The thing is, I don't know what we... Oh, I can't get there. If we need the microchips. I don't think we do. They weigh quite a lot. So I'm going to leave those ones. Because there's so much more stuff for us to poke around. Yeah. Oh yes, a brick. We really do need that brick. It's going to be essential for my plans. Another fire extinguisher. The annoying thing is they're very heavy, but they are actually worth a decent amount. I don't really want to grab more. Yeah, I'll take that because it's cheap and it's worth a tiny bit of money. So, I'm quickly going to loot this room and then I'm not going to loot all of it. Is that it? Some scrap metal. Okay then. We will do these two. God damn it. I don't know why I bother doing this to myself, really. Just fucking put the it back. Oh, hang on. We're gonna need to. Come on. Right, come here, you. Are you a trader? Apparently, this is where all the trading is done. So, a clean-shaven man in his 30s, looking at a fresh, recently printed topographical map. With his glasses sitting on the very top of his nose, having noticed you, he lifts his gaze from his papers, but does not hide it simply folding it in half. Hello, traveller. Are you by any chance familiar with the village of Ostronoya? Sure I am. I know it. What? Well, why? The man's face lights up with a wide smile. Great. Could you outline its borders here on the map? No problem. Give me the map. You mark Ostronoya on the map with no problems. Once again, feeling in awe at how this man's map seems so fresh and new. Oh, bless Troima. Thanks, bro. Just don't get any wrong ideas. I'm a very peaceful man, and I'm working for a Haggler's conglomerate. They're asking me to map the most significant settlements. At first, I was planning to buy a map from a local, but they tend to make notes of a lot of insignificant locations, like caches, farmsteads, locations of ancient car crashes, abandoned buildings. That's why I've decided to draw my own map. The one that will contain the information important for the merchants. Quite an interesting mission you've got there. If I had a cartographical talent, I would help you, but no such luck. Let's do so. I have some questions. Who are you? There's his name. It's a pleasure to meet you. What are you busy with? I am a cartographical trader. 5 months. I can't say the word, but I know what it is. He's a map drawer. He can create maps. I'm here monitoring the map locations of local rumours. How do you like this? From time to time, people in the wasteland stumble upon various animals? And I'm not talking about witchcraft or stuff like that. I mean just really weird things. A Post-apocalypic coin was issued according to the serial number in the 1939, after the war. An old newspaper where something addressed as the President of the USSR and not the General Secretary, a toy that's been produced in some countries called the Russian Federation. Or that's not a rumour, that makes no sense. All the ordinary merchants turn their backs on finds like that, but according to our legends, somewhere around here there is a man or a whole gang of men who have seemingly bottomless pockets and desire to buy stuff like that for any price, within reason of course. But no one knows where to look for that man. However, the name never mind, often appears in the conversations of drunk stalkers. Thanks, buddy. Oh, hang on, there's more. You know, I strongly advise you against looking for that man. Some say that people who accumulated their fortunes thanks to him have much shorter life expectancies, and it's not always because they're robbed by other gold diggers. It seems that all the fat cats suddenly ran out of luck. Sorry, I made another cup of coffee, and it's not that... Yeah. I heard one of them got killed by a falling brick, even though he was wandering around the wastelands with no buildings in sight, other than the other one was sleeping with his mouth open and a rat crawled inside into it. The third one was pecked to death by pigeons. You get the idea. Pecked to death by pigeons. Terrible way to go. Terrible way. Are there any merchants who actually want to sell me some goods? Or are you all just wankers who have nothing to do? It looks to me as if most of them are just wankers who have nothing. And if we ever need wire, we know where to come. It's not really the... Not really the greatest of loots. Locked. Unlock it. More wire. Marvellous. Ooh, toilet paper. We need this. Doggies! Although I do not condone dog fighting. It is a game. They are only pixelated dogs. No mercy! Let's have a look if these people are traders or... Orc? I can pickpocket. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't get, like, they say this place is a trading town. And yet there's nothing, there's very few traders. Like, Peregrine has more people trading than this place does. Now, clearly, don't take anything whilst there are guards wandering about. Oh. Or if you're going to, quick save. Mine. Oh, they're mine. Excellent. Excellent. Ooh. There are people in there. Yes, we may end up letting Dogmeat have a go. See if he can make us some money. The voices in my head. Hang on. What was that one? Oh no, it's just that. The voices. Like, the annoying thing is, until I actually find someone to do trading with, I can't grab anything else. Okay, are we gonna get poisoned? Mine. Hell yes. A couple of bottles. Can't go any. What is the point in this area? Oh, hang on. Is that water? Maybe it's... No. Maybe it's water? Yeah, I think it is, because their feet are disappearing. Okay, so maybe that's just a flooded section. Did I look in that? Okay, well, yeah, this is still quite disappointing. You see a young man. He is gazing up at the ceiling as if contemplating something. His thought process is almost unintelligible. During the brief interaction, the man leans down over his sketching pad and adds a few lines to his unusual drawing. Having noticed you, he gives you a friendly smile and nod. Oh, such a shame, I've already finished painting. Stalker's resting. You would have been a perfect model, just the type. How can I help you? From what I can tell, you're an artist. The man places his chewed up pencil behind his ear and inadvertently shrugs his shoulders. I don't know. Yeah. I also thought that we had died out after the great Absetzer. But no, there are still artists in this world. Some of them are even capable of making a living. Take me, for example. I am waiting for an order from a large publishing house. Maybe they'll need illustrations. So do you need any help? Not right now. I've been waiting for a good order. Understand. Who are you? Not that I care. Not that I'm even going to attempt to read your name. Great, so yet another person who's not actually going to sell me jack shit. I am getting a little bit... I've got so many goods that I want to sell, and no one is buying. On a wide bed lies a large, hefty man of middle-aged ease. His column-like legs across this modern-day barbarian size, whilst looking at his female servants running around doing various chores. When he sees you, his large brow comes together for a moment, after which he smiles widely, showing you 2 rows of golden teeth. Ahaha. Look at that one. What a weakling. Why are you here? Just checking this room out. There were no guards outside, so why are you so interested? I go where I want. Send me to court if you're against it. No reason for me to be here. Sorry, I thought this was the restroom. No, we're just walking around. I have no guards, but is that really a reason to come into my place without warning? I'm not mad. What do you want? Who are you? Maybe I can help with something. You, ha ha, no, little man. Good old whatever has everything under control. And what's under my control? Well, you can't know about that, can ya? Anything else, or will you just continue standing here like Lot's wife? I'm here to talk to you about the coal shipment. Would you look at that? Really now? What do you want to discuss? Everyone in town is pretty worried, since they're pretty rare. Let's not waste time. Why are the shipments so rare? Why? Why? Don't know if you've heard, but roads are now a dangerous place, especially near Peregrine. I don't have too many people to spare for each caravan. I was sent by the Chambers of Commerce to help you with guarding the shipments. From the Studies you with a long, hard gaze. Finally, he waves his female servants. They close their ears. They close their ears. I see. Okay. Here's how we do it. Go to the truck stop near Peregrine's guard building. There you'll see a truck filled with coal. Talk to the driver and tell him I sent you. Help them get to Konstantinopla safely. I feel like if you even meet some bandits, it's gonna happen far away from Peregrine. There won't be too many of them. Okay, sure. And remember, talk to the driver at the shop. Fine. Okay, so we got a quest. That's not too bad. I'm not horrendously opposed to getting a quest. But that looks as if it's going to be the end of our episode. How time flies. Well, I certainly do hope you enjoyed this episode of Atom RPG. Sorry, I'm stretching at the moment. Oh, beautiful. Where we have done some looting, some talking, and gained a quest. But not much else. We've gained a few things, but we really do need to find a merchant, a weapon merchant, ideally. So in the next episode, we'll probably have a chat to this bloke. And then we'll see about going out and seeing what else there is in Paragon. Doing some new missions, some new quests. Maybe going on that caravan trip because the other quests are a little bit too high level for us at the moment. We need some more armor, really. Or I'm going to have to learn how to throw grenades, which might actually be the next thing I learn. Because it's not that far off. In fact, it's very, very close. And if I've spent, 22 points in throwing, we could get up to 56. Might be enough, although I do want to put rifles up as well. So, we'll see about that. But that will all happen in the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. Take care, everyone. And as always, bye-bye for now.